Hi, my beautiful artists. I hope you all are having a beautiful day. May you continue to have a beautiful day. And again, remember that can change instantly. The holidays are approaching. Christmas is soon. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays, whatever you choose to celebrate, whether if you do or if you don't. First and foremost, for those of you who've started this journey of the art of you, congratulations. I'm proud of you. I'm genuinely very proud of you. For those of you who have not started but gotten to the point where you are starting to think about it and you are starting to kind of like acknowledge it a bit more, congratulations, because that takes a lot. That takes a lot of guts. That takes a lot of strength to even get to that point. So that's why I want to congratulate both scenarios, because either way, both require so much strength within yourself and so much strength mentally. Now, we are approaching the holidays. We are approaching the physical new year. I am gonna go MIA for a bit. I mean, it's time for me to also, reset myself. Honestly, I don't want you to call this a New Year's resolution, because a New Year's resolution means that you're finding a solution to a problem, but there is no problem here. That's what I kind of want you to understand, that I want you to start thinking about this new year being a new you, a new version, an updated version, if you want to call it that way, because simply there are no problems within yourself. There will never be a problem. The issue here is that we constantly want to solve problems. We are not a problem to be solved. We are an endless jigsaw puzzle till the day that we die. And we're always going to constantly morphing into different versions of ourselves. So I don't like the idea of a New Year's resolution. No. This just simply means that you're becoming a bigger, better version of yourself. You are looking to change different habits, different mindsets, different ways on how you present yourself, how you want to think, how you want to proceed and do stuff. With that being said, no New Year's resolution. F that. We are just simply going to become better versions of ourselves. Simple, cutthroat, simple. With that being said, I want you to take this time to really think about it. What is it that you want to enhance? What is it that you want to change? Or what is it that you genuinely want to become better at? Because this whole process takes time. This whole process doesn't happen overnight. It's baby steps. It's one thought at a time, one step at a time. And like I've said in my previous video, you can't overwhelm yourself either, because then you start to resent the process. And in order for us to not get to that point, we got to start off small. We got to start off one thing at a time, because we don't want to mess up the foundation. We need to create a stable foundation for this new version of ourselves. In order for us to have a proper foundation, we have to lay down the groundwork. In order for us to lay the groundwork, we have to analyze what is it in us that we want to enhance. Is it your career? Is it your love life? Is it your self-worth? All of these things, they all coexist together. However, you're gonna have to start off small. And I'm not saying by all means that you can't work on all these aspects at the same time. Yes, you can. However, you're still gonna have to start off small. You can't get from point A to Z without going through the alphabets first. You can't get to your destination without having to drive there. It's simple as that. Just like I've said it before, you can't read the first page and read the last page and think you read the whole book. First and foremost, when it comes to Christmas, if you spend time with family and you spend time with others, acknowledge yourself and where you are with that, as far as how you interact with people within your family or friends. Also, how you think and maybe how much different you're thinking than them. There's nothing wrong with that. but it's never wrong to also analyze how far you've already come. So I want you to enjoy this time with them. If you are one of those people who don't have the best case scenarios with family and friends that you're going to spend time with, it's okay. But I want you to also analyze and see that eventually you don't have to be there. Eventually you can change the circumstances and you can be on your own if that's what you want to do. You know, stay by yourself, go out with an actual friend that you actually care about. I want you to understand that at the end of the day, we all have free will. We can all choose to spend time with these people or not. I want you to remember that, because you don't have to be there. I don't care if they gave birth to you. You don't have to be there. However, if you still love them enough that you genuinely do want to spend time with people, that is okay too. And you can spend time with them and love them and have fun with them as much as you can, because tomorrow is never promised. Now that that's over with, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, however you want to, happy holidays. Now let's get to New Year's. So like I said, please don't call this a New Year's resolution. Please take time to acknowledge yourself, where you are, how far you've come already, and how much more you are willing to give, especially for this upcoming physical year. In the midst of looking back at what you've done, looking back at how you might have changed a thought pattern or how much you've changed in general, I want you to be proud of yourself. I want you to be proud of yourself no matter how big, how small the scenario is. Because at the end of the day, like I said, tomorrow isn't promised and you're here right now. So with that being said, that in itself is a huge accomplishment. To be here, right now is a huge accomplishment, huge one. Think about all the people that either you or someone else have lost this year alone. That is a huge accomplishment. You're still here, and there's a reason why you're still here. And so that's why I want you to take your time, take these next few days to genuinely ask yourself, what is it that I want out of myself for this upcoming year? What is it that I want to start incorporating to become this better version of me? Okay? We're not a problem. We don't need a solution. You are always enhancing. You are always upgrading. You are always morphing into a beautiful, best version of you. So my beautiful artists, I will see you after New Year's. I hope you all have a phenomenal holiday time and a happy New Year's. If I don't see you before then, take this time, get to know yourself, get to love yourself, be patient with yourself, and most importantly, be proud of yourself, because I'm proud of you. I love you guys. Bye.